So going into this movie, I literally knew next to nothing. I don't even remember what happened in the trailer. I don't remember watching it. All I know is that the movie was 3 hours long. That's the only thing I knew. I stayed away from reviews, didn't read up on it, nothing. And I actually don't know what I don't know what to summarize. I don't have a fucking idea what I've just seen. I can't even fucking speak properly. I don't know what I have just seen. So this is Joaquin Phoenix's newest film. It's directed by Ari Aster. He's done a few projects before. Man, I'm trying to gather my thoughts, but I don't know where to start. So this isn't really a review of sorts. It's more of a quick thoughts, because there's nothing much to review. I don't really know what to review. So I'll get the positives out of the way that I can point out pretty quickly. Joaquin Phoenix's performance is absolutely amazing. He is so good in this role, even though I don't know what he's supposed to be playing, but he was fucking fantastic. The film was directed so well, and this by far is one of the most original movies I've ever seen. I haven't seen this idea presented in this way before, and Ari Aster did an absolutely fantastic job at that. I also think this is going to be one of those films where everybody has their own interpretation of what actually happened and what Joaquin Phoenix's character was actually going through. Maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention, or I'm just a spud, but the main message I got from this is that all this shit he was seeing because he was on pills and he was starting to go skits. That's the only theme that I can take away from this. Other than that, I don't know what fucking happened. The film's runtime of 3 hours. I was scared I was really gonna fill the 3 hours, and I did really fill the 3 hours. I think we're about an hour and a half into the movie, and nothing much was happening, so I checked the time and I was like, wow, we've still got an hour and a half left. And it was pretty funny that I checked the time at that moment, because at that moment, the film literally kicks up into fucking 10th gear and shit just starts happening that is so baffling, but so original. I'm seeing the movie turns into literally a cartoon story, children's book for 25 minutes with adult fucking content. And then from there, the final act is, I can't even put it into words with what went on. I don't fucking know. Only A24 Productions can actually make a film like this. If any other studio was to attempt something like this, it would get so much hate, and it wouldn't even be given a chance. But because it's A24, as soon as I found out the film was made by A24, I was there. So I'm actually going to rate this movie twice, because that's the only way I can think of doing it. I'm going to give my personal opinion, and I'm going to give the filmmaker opinion. So my personal opinion, would I watch this movie again? Maybe in 10 years time. I don't see myself buying this film. I don't see myself sitting through it again in the very near future, but it wasn't a bad film. Again, not knowing what really went on and only having this one idea imprinted in my brain is that he's going through all this because he's on pills, and I'm just seeing the world through his lens, and it's fucking outrageous. I really enjoyed the acting, all of that stuff. So for a personal score, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Nah, fuck that, a 5 out of 10. So as an actual film, taking out, you know, what I think happened and all that crap, this film is so original. It's just, again, it's one of those films, it's not going to be for everyone. So for the filmmaking side of it, for the talent side of it, I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. This is one of those films, it's not going to be for everyone. You're going to have your own idea of what's happening. you might think it's the stupidest film you've ever seen or one of the best films you've ever seen. So I definitely recommend to go and see it, because if I was to describe some of the shit that went on in this, you wouldn't believe me. It's, if someone was to ask me what happened, I'd need like 2 hours of just mumbling, not even finishing sentences, fucking lots of R's and ums, because I just wouldn't be able to summarize it. So that's my review. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. I'd love to know what you think. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.